Fuck. Focus, my nigga. I'm focused, man. Tell Chris to holler at me, man.
Alright, welcome to the Perspective Sports Show. I am your host, that nigga in the building, Roger Corton, and you know what it is. I got my dudes in here with me. Right side is the strong side, of course. Yeah. Ghost Lonnie Emerson in the building. What up with you, bro?
I had to come and give this side table some leverage.
Oh, that's what it is.
Because it was heavy over there, and this side was table going up and down.
Yeah, whatever. Big man Sherman.
Me and Sherman had split up over there and keep the rate show good.
Yeah. Sherman Corbin in the building. What up with you, big man?
What's happening? What's going on?
All right. Good to see you. We're going to do this a little different today, but we're going to bring it to the segment that we hadn't seen in a while. We're just going to do this whole show as the yes and no segment. You know, if there's something that bothers you after we get done, of course, just let me know. We're going to harp in on it. So I hope every one of them kind of bother you a little bit. Ghost, I'm going to come with you first. Should there be a question about the number of guns being produced today with so many gun violence incidents?
Yes.
LeBron, right to that. Yes. LeBron James was told by a reporter, I don't even know her name, I ain't gonna give her those props, to shut up and dribble. Now people say it has nothing to do with race. Do you agree?
Yes.
That doesn't have anything to do with race?
If he told her to shut up and dribble?
No, she told him to shut up and dribble as far as talking politics.
No.
That's wrong.
What can be said about the brother experiencing racism in pro hockey? Should he accept the idiots while breaking into new racial grounds as far as the new sport of hockey? You know, for black people ain't been on that too much, and they acting a fool. Should he expect it?
Yes.
Yes.
Did the new format of the All-Star game work out better than previous 10 years?
No.
I liked it, yeah.
It's Trey Young, the little young boy out there in Oklahoma. He's been getting it, so now they're keying in on him real hard. Question is his career in trouble? They keep keying in on him like they're doing all the other teams.
Yeah, if they Dublin.
Yeah.
Is there a way to improve the dunk contest in the NBA?
Yes.
Yeah. Go back to the old days.
What's the old days?
Man, make him stars, man. Come on, man. I understand you made that money, man. At least give me up to you about 27, 28. Come on, man.
You saying bigger name?
Bron and them cats, man. I can understand right now why he's 32 and stuff, but man, come on. I should at least got 3, 4, 5. You know what I'm saying? Even like with Kobe, man. We only got about 2 or 3 years out of them cats, man.
Yeah. So you say just get bigger names and it'd be better?
Yeah, it'd be more, I'd make them younger dudes, I really want to see what young dude would have done if it was like a LeBron James or something in there. But man, for Utah, he's nice.
Yeah, I think if you an All-Star game, they should make him do something.
Yeah, I agree with that. 100%. I'm going to go to the gun violence. Should there be a question about the number of guns being produced today? Because nobody seems to be pointing fingers at, West and, Smith & West and the AR-15 makers. And, it's like, just keep making them. It's legal. Keep making them.
Hey, look, the first thing, man, on the real that, I hate to do it. It's a white-black issue. Man, I never forget a conversation, man, when I was, where I was staying at, and I had a brother up that was real smart. He was always up on this shit, man. And it was like 6 months after President Obama took office, my man come up to me. He's like, damn, man. He said, 85% of the gun sales is going down south, don't you? I said, man, what? He said, yeah, man. He said, shit, they buying up all the guns down south. And I was like, why, man? He was like, and then you go to think about what's going on now. You think about with the the whole thing of getting a gun permit, the whole nine, even with people out like it's the Wild Wild West with the guns on their hip, man. A lot of people spend a lot of time in front of that TV watching the news, and you got a shitload of motherfuckers walking around scared to fucking death.
It's fucking nuts. It's just. I just like to say, I want to point the finger at the damn gun makers. If it was meth, if it was weed, if it was crack, they'd be talking about looking at the manufacturers and how's it getting out here like this, and no one's ever looking at the gun production.
The gun situation is so broad for the simple fact that I have nothing wrong with you having a handgun clip, you know what I'm saying, to defend your family. There's nothing wrong with having a rifle, you know what I'm saying, to hunt. And I seen the thing today that, this guy was basically showed, man, big gun boom, just because it's one shot, you know what I'm saying? He's like, still it's an assault rifle. You understand what I'm saying? But my whole thing is like, why do we need military grade guns? Why even does the police have to have military grade guns? You understand what I'm saying? I mean, you once again, you go back to gun sales. I mean, like, when they're done with the war, them guns that they do not use from that war, they distribute them motherfuckers out to the law enforcement.
Yep. Go, talk to me. We need to look at the gun production. There's too many guns being made. I mean, we got a lot of guns already. Right? Do we have enough?
Yeah, man. They mass produce them.
Right.
And here's the thing about the guns, is that you got the pawn shops, the gun shops you can go to, but really though, if you got a gun permit, with illegal guns is really sold at the gun shows. That's what 100 something I do to say you 100 of them, knowing nothing.
Nothing. See you that day. Goodbye.
So you talking about gang problems, all the racial gangs that they got, the guns, they got. There's too many guns out there, man. I mean, it's people that stockpiling them.
Yes.
And honestly though, if your neighbor over here got them, your neighbor over here got them, means you got to have them.
I mean, why not? Because you don't know what's on that dude's mind. I mean,
that is what's on his mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I would think this is something I've been kicking around. 2 guns. I say, yeah, you can have. Listen, just me. This is just me. 2 guns, I understand. 3 guns, you're borderline. 4 guns, you're halfway down nutshell crazy. That's how I see that, because you only got 2 hands, no matter what. You can't do no more. If it's going down,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're stockpiling. If you're stockpiling, that means somewhere in your mentality, you're preparing for a war that has not been announced, doesn't seem to exist. You're only making it be one because of the preparation of the guns and the preparation of a, tyranny of the government over, whatever. Everybody's sold the government. Everybody gonna overthrow no motherfucking government. What you gonna overthrow the government with? A couple shotguns? Even if you got 40 guns.
They got military.
What?
They got military. They got
tanks
planes.
and drones and shit. Like, what the fuck you gonna overthrow nowadays? Like, that's some wild shit to me now. Now you doing is just stockpiling. It's just weird, man. Somebody talk to me.
Two, I seen a post, man, that's like disturbing. When you got these good old boys that talk about, like Chicago, Detroit, New York, these big cities like that, man, and when they say criminals with guns, once again, Nikki, based on most of these guns come from these gun shows. But we're gonna put it on spot right now when it comes to this age group of these white kids going into these schools shooting up these kids.
Come on, man.
Versus these black kids who are not doing this. And the big difference is these criminals that you're talking about. Most of these young kids in these inner cities, I'm not saying all of them, but some of them, their mom and dad off on dope and stuff. And these kids is out there basically hustling to put food on their table for their family and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They might have a couple homies in the street looking out for them, who gave them a road where they out here hustling and stuff. And you don't think that little motherfucker ain't gonna get you in the streets, but he ain't gonna take that shit to motherfucking school. You understand what I'm saying? He's just fucking not, because I'm gonna tell you something else. Them black schools in them inner cities, boy, they got something that you call metal detectors. That shit just ain't going down like that. So, my whole point being is, like with a lot of people around here who's talking about putting more guns in there, man, you get the fuck out of here. My kids go to these schools, man. I don't need more scared motherfuckers with guns around my damn kids. You better put up some fucking metal detectors because I don't need no more loose cannons around my kids with a fucking gun. I had to deal with this out here in these restaurants, in these fucking stores and shit, not knowing what's on people's mind with these guns on. It's just the way...
It's legal. It's concealed. It's concealed.
And these cats feel whole with that gun. Man, I don't need no fucking gun to feel like a man.
We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk about LeBron James being told to shut up by some Laura chick. I don't even know who she was, but we're going to get into that right here in a second. In Perspective Sports. All right, Fox News reporter, oh Lord, chimes in and tells LeBron James, as far as speaking politically about political things, to just shut up and dribble. I got a two-part question, I guess. How do you feel about sports news, speaking politics? Weird question for us, but the thing is, I really want to ask is, do you think this was racially motivated for this lady to tell LeBron James to shut up and dribble? Ghost, come with you first on this one.
I want to lean and say yeah, but that you can't really say that. I mean, that's she's using a preemptive strike for some racist shit, but what she did really wasn't racist. That was just a fucked up comment, I think, to make.
So you think she would have told somebody like comedian Larry Seinfeld or whatever his name is to shut up and tell jokes if he was speaking on a political? Larry Seinfeld, you know what I'm talking about, Jerry, whatever.
She said he didn't even have a high school education.
Who, the boss?
Said he didn't have a high school. She didn't even graduate. I'm
like,
well, hold on, bitch.
What if those are facts? What they in context
did
to?
graduate though. So what are you talking about, bro?
Not that.
Not racial. Nothing racial, I guess. Nothing racial.
But it's hidden behind race.
Insensitive.
I think it comes from a racist place, but you can't say, "Hey, this is racist," and that's the most racist shit ever. Those gray areas around it. That's a gray area. She's a smart lady. Cause she's pulling him into something. She's making herself get a name for herself. And number two, it's she's in news. It's bringing light on her situation, her camera, and her thing. And now that's racist. But so I would have to, rebuke my statement and say, yeah.
Hell yeah, right?
Yeah, kind of, man. But really, though, the best way to handle that is just like, next question.
Right.
I think LeBron needs to think political. Like, get the fuck. I'm not giving her no light. Right. All this situation, no light. Get the fuck out of here.
I can dig that too.
I'm with Nick on that. I don't think he should give any light because my get out of it is y'all football season's over with, right? So, they can't fuck with Cap now. Let's see what then. The NBA, Pop and all them, if she's going to say anything, why don't she say anything about Pop? But it's one of them things to put a star on blast. Not only a star, just to go out to the main one in basketball, I thought it was very racist about the high school thing, and he wasn't successful. Man, this is a millionaire. He makes more money than you. What are you talking about? You under him. I mean, at the end of the day, he might dribble a basketball, but I bet guarantee.
Well, he does more than that, though.
Yes, I mean, he does a whole lot. I mean, all he's giving back. I mean, whatever your name is, how many kids have you sent to college? Man, I'm just.
Who are you? Who is you?
Yes, I'm just done with people like that, man.
Somebody who's you and make him get.
Do your research before you speak out.
She knew what she's doing.
Yes, she did.
So,
what?
So, how do you feel about NBA players, NFL players, professional players having a political opinion about anything?
It's a platform, man. You'll be a damn fool, man. At the end of the day, what white America's got to understand, that shit's about branding. LeBron James has a fucking brand. That motherfucker ain't gonna let you or nobody fuck that motherfucker up. Once he established that brand, you understand? That's what it's about, branding. And these cats are not gonna sit around. Muhammad Ali didn't fucking sit around, man. Man, get out of here, man. What kind of
Go. Shut up and dribble.
No, I don't. I think they should speak his mind. I think they have the right to speak their mind, use their platform. But you know, a lot of times, man, it's like they only go 3/4 with it. Like, do something. Do something. I mean, they speak up their mind. They, you know, some of them do something, some of them don't. They just ride that Black Lives Matter's kind of wave right now.
Yeah. What you mean?
It's a good wave, but we ain't acting the way we supposed to, man. About certain issues. I mean, you know, it's like, well, you don't really have none of them. They crucified Cap, and these niggas ain't gonna go so far with that shit anymore. It's just what it is, man. They see what happened.
It's like back in the day, you broke your legs and you go get hooked up to the tree and get your ass fucked, you know. You know, it's to the point to where, you know, I mean, y'all, man. My man.
What's mine?
My man, what's his name who is talking about, man, last doing football, that I was like, man, I'm so sick of seeing this dude get signed. And they talking about he's going to get signed to another team, man, and, you know, Cap's just out there. I'm even going to throw you even some more deeper shit out there, y'all. If you don't see how fucked up society is, today in sports, if you watch sports today, should even show you even more how fucked up it is. Why are they pushing for Tim Tebow in baseball? I mean, to be real with you, I like Tim Tebow. You know what I'm saying? But more hype than anything. Cap was a great baseball player. I don't know. You go figure. That's the only thing I can say. You know.
So I don't give a fuck about it. You know, I love hearing people speak their minds, especially if somebody's got the light on them. Shit, I like that LeBron tried to smash her in her face with words like, "Who are you? You're nobody. I mean too much to people, and you know I give people hope when there's no hope, bitch. Shut your ass up."
Sit down.
So I appreciated him even, you know, dealing with that. And of course, I can dig the higher road.
Yeah.
Don't give her no light, because now, of course, she's got a name. But don't give her a fucking bad name. How about that shit, hopefully? In perspective, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.